common for a sign up or login workflow to want to have validation on inputs before you actually submit the form to the server and do any sort of actions or redirecting within your application. So here we can see an example of email and password validation. On my email, currently I don't have any sort of HTMX work happening. You'll see it is on the password, but not on the email. Outside of any browser validation, you might get, we don't have any sort of validation going on. So let's come to our application, and in our input for our email, I'll add our attributes. And so this is saying I have a sign up validate email route. So I want to post to this and target the email div. So if we come and look at our sign up validate email and we look at what's going on here, we have a validate email function and we're returning some errors. And so we're saying if the message is not null, which means that there is an error message, then we're going to return some failed validation, which is what we can see now if we refresh, and we should save our form. If we click this, we get both looks good, and if we remove the email portion and click out of the input, we get our error message. And so if we come back to our handler and we keep looking down, this is where we're returning that HTML with the failed validation HTML. But if it's passed, then we want to return that form with the p tag that we get that says looks good. So that's where we can say, and then we get looks good. So this is a simple example, but shows for validation purposes that we can handle errors and success and give the user nice feedback.